Welcome back to my channel, everyone! As you can see, the drum carder is out again. That means that we're gonna card, I was gonna say comb, we're gonna card some more floof, because last time we finished the bats that we made. So let's card some more floof, and this time I had some tips and tricks in the comments of my last video, so I want to try them out. Mostly, we're gonna pass the bats an extra amount of time in the drum carder, hopefully making it more fluffy and everything. And someone mentioned to use a dot brush to like when it's it doesn't want to open up or whatever. I think it's flicking the locks or something like that. So yeah, someone mentioned using a dot brush, so I want to try this as well. So I'll bring you closer and let's start cutting some floof.
First of all, let's try and open those locks a bit more. I think the first pass I won't bother opening the locks too much. And then like on the second pass we'll open the ones that didn't open in the carder. I think that's gonna be the way we're gonna do it. Because some of them get teased by the rollers, so. Also, the lock structure is so strong on this fleece. It makes like a very beautiful crimp, but it's harder to pick. And yes, I will build a picker at some point, because I mean, I don't enjoy picking by hand that much because at some point my fingers hurt. So why not remove the part I don't like about this and make it more fun for myself and then therefore everyone watching. Because if I enjoy something, I'll make better video, I guess. That's my thinking. Alright, let's start with this small clump. Go. Also, as you can hear, I think I'm gonna have to oil the drum carder. Also, I think, because I scoured this in like multiple batches, because I use my dye pot for this. So it's not big enough to scour everything, and I think some part of the fleece is better scoured than others. Like this one picks super easily, and the previous one was, I guess, had more lanolin still stuck in there, so it didn't pick as well. As you could hear. Hello, Discord server. Alright, I'll card some more and I'll get back to you whenever we're on the second pass.
Alright, first bat is carded. And as you can see, there's still like locks that still has their structure in there, which is exactly what I thought would happen. Whoops, everything's getting stuck to the drum. Alright, so I want to feed that back in, and this time we'll pick out the locks that are still intact. So, also, when I did the review of the drum carder, I was putting it sideways, and a lot of people told me that they actually put it in the same direction. So that's what I've been doing, and I like it so far. Because before filming, I made before filming I made another bat, so I know exactly the result it's gonna give. And yeah, you don't have to turn to turn it sideways, 90 degrees. I guess it makes more of a like webbing structure if you want to do long draw, but we're not doing long draw on this one, so it doesn't really matter. If I was doing like super fine long draw and blah blah blah, then I would probably turn it sideways. Even then, not entirely sure I would. But yeah, let's feed it a second time and pick those locks that are slightly open now. So just get a little lump. So yeah, as you can see, like the lock structure is almost entirely gone. I'm just picking those parts just to make sure they open up. And so far I don't really need the dog brush. I don't think, yeah, it's not really helpful. It's faster with my fingers. Like if I was doing all the locks separately and flicking them, maybe it would be useful. It's a good tip, but I don't think for what I'm doing, it's that useful. Also, this fleece is so lovely. It's like, it's not as soft as other fleeces I had, but super soft, super luscious. Like it has a sheen to it. I don't think if it picks up on camera, but it has like a little sheen on it, and it's not it's not lanolin. It's an actual like sheen on it. It's lovely. It's not a local farm. It's one like I think they were in Ontario. This one, so it's the province over from like. But local-ish. I'll probably get some more fleece from them in the future. There's a Canadian group. If ever you're Canadian, there's a Facebook group of like it's raw fleece, greasy or clean or something like that. And it's all the wool producers are on, well, most wool producers are on that group. And whenever it's shearing season, they like post the pictures and like links to their website saying like, oh, we just sheared our fleeces, get yours today. And the prices are good, quality so far really really good. That's how I got the merino fleece from Tour de Fleece as well. And yeah. Really happy with whatever I got so far. Also, from all the dust this creates, guess what I'm doing after that? Yep, vacuum. It doesn't show as much on the desk, but or maybe a bit there, but like underneath that, it's so gross and like it shoots. There's some on my chair as well. There's some like all over my desk. So there's probably some on the floor as well. So right after this, vacuum cleaning. I'll bring out Dark Lord Vacuum, and Tummy will go crazy. I got my helper, and it's time for spinning. And as you can see, as you can see, I already had a head start on my spinning, because it's been a week. And yeah, decided to relax a little bit this week, spin some wool. And then yesterday, I had a very, very stressful day. And I thought, oh, let's take a bath with like scented sea salt in it. And of course, it was good. It was good until my skin decided to have like a huge allergic reaction to it. I'm not too bad anymore. The puffiness went away and the redness went away. But yeah, it was a beautiful conclusion to a beautiful week. A very fitting conclusion to the week, let's just say. But it's getting better. It's getting better. In the comments of last week's video, the one about the elderberry dye, I saw that, was it Ada on a PC or Inasenqua was asking was saying that I had 3 types of wool in the pot and only talked about 2 of them. So basically I had like 2 sheep's wool, the Finn sheep and the Shetland and Gotland sheep that I'm currently spinning. And then I had alpaca wool. So the Shetland and the Finn sheep, the only difference I saw was the lock structure. So I could like say this is the Shetland sheep and the other one is the Finn sheep. So there was not really any discernible difference in color. So I didn't really talk about them. They dyed the same. The biggest difference was really between the alpaca and the sheep's wool. That was the main difference. And I have no idea why it does that. Because I've washed that fleece with like Dawn soap and like several wash baths. So, and it doesn't have like, alpaca doesn't have lanolin on it. And it's not treated with anything, it's fresh from the alpaca. So, does any one of you know why alpaca dyes like lighter shades than sheep's wool? I'm really curious to hear about that. I mean, I could probably Google it, but it's more fun if it's someone from my community that tells me about it and creates a discussion. It's always more enjoyable. So yeah, if you know why, just leave a comment below, and I'll be very happy to learn about it.
Another bobbin of single done. Let's start plying, because of course I spun the other single bobbin off camera.
Alright, off to well, not off to the races right away apparently. Alright, take 2. I love plying. It's like, it takes forever to, well, not forever. It takes longer, it feels, to do the singles bobbin, but then when you're plying, you see like all your efforts coming into the final product. It feels great. It's really fun. Still takes a while, because, I mean, there's probably like 100 meters in each bobbin. Since it's thicker yarn, I can't put as much in each bobbin, but still, it's pretty fun. That also means we should be able to dye soon. Because I have 2 bats left, and then probably enough to make like 2 more after that of raw fleece. So we should be pretty close. Well, we'll have spun the entire thing, and hopefully that's enough. I think we're about like 600 or 700, maybe a bit more meters. So we should be good for dyeing. And I think like I'll spin the 2 more bats, make the last skein, and then like do the dyeing as I was saying in my first video. As I was saying before Tommy started barking. I'll start the dyeing, and then one of you in the comment told me that like if I don't have enough and I need to dye some more, what I could do is take a picture of like the dyed floof that's still wet and probably like still unwashed. Take a picture in like a neutral space. So I have a light box upstairs, so I could just use that. It's going to be like the same, the same exact lighting each time I take a picture. And then if I need to dye some more, what I could do is just compare the new dye batch with that picture. So like take a sample from the dye pot, put it in the light box, take a picture, and then compare those 2 pictures together. That gives you kind of a good idea of like where we're at with the dyeing process. It's not a perfect science. I mean, it's there's a lot of there's a lot that could go wrong, but it gives a good idea of like what it's gonna look like in the end. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's finish applying this skein and then do the last one, and then tomorrow I'll probably be starting the dyeing process, which is super exciting. I'm excited. This is exciting. Words. Yeah. Is this good wool? Coco, is this good wool? I think it is. So, I did say that we should be able to start dyeing after the last skein. I did some calculation, and we're about 400 meters short from the amount of yarn that the pattern is asking for. So I decided to prep some more bats. Only issue is I ran out of the fleece I bought for this sweater. The 4-pound fleece that I bought for this sweater is now all spun up into 590 meters. So I think spinning bulky eats a lot of yarn. Maybe my way of spinning maybe is not the best. Maybe I'm spinning very dense yarn or something like that. So what I decided to do is to find other white fibers that I have in my stash. So right now I'm spinning the thin sheep from the local sheep farm, the one that I often use for dyeing, and I've mixed it with some alpaca, because I figured like the Shetland fleece that I bought kind of is scratchy, so I was like, why not make this super soft for like the neckline, because the neckline needs to be white. So, and I know that. Thank you, Danny. So the neckline needs to be white on the pattern, and one thing that I found while doing some dyeing experiment, it's alpaca tends to, well, I've mentioned it before, but alpaca tends to dye slower or lighter than sheep's wool. So I figured I could blend some, but like note on the paper that there's alpaca in it, so keep it for the white parts of the sweater. So this part will be for the neckline. I don't mind if like the arms are scratchy or whatever, but my neckline tends to be a bit more sensitive. So let's go for a sheep and alpaca blend. I don't know the exact ratio. There might be a bit more alpaca than a fin sheep in this, but yeah, oops. A bit more slippery. That's for sure. So we might not be able to, well, we're not going to be dyeing because this video is coming out tomorrow. So I will not have to, I won't have time to spin up 400 meters and then dye the wool that we need. So, words tonight, my remaining brain cells from the day are long gone. So if you, to apologize are the words that I'm looking for. I went to visit an alpaca farm this weekend with my family, and here's some beautiful shots from the alpaca farm. We got to pet them, and as you can see in the video, alpacas are very dirty. Well, not dirty, what do you call that? Dusty. As you can see in the video when we pet the black alpaca, there's a lot of dust falling off. And of course, I did buy some more alpaca. Planning to probably make like a cardigan or something like that. So, I hope you forgive me. I hope the alpaca was a good olive branch. I'll keep on spinning this and see how much I can spin tonight. Since tonight is D&D night, so as usual I will be spinning while adventuring and being a overall very bad druid, because my character is the most basic guy ever. We often joke that he's the guy that peaked in high school. The joke is I randomized the character sheet, and for some reason I don't have any bonus modifier on any of the stats. So I think he has like +1 on one of them and -1 on strength because he's a druid. So all my rolls are really bad, but it's fun to play with it. And I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my videos before, but no one talked to each other when we were creating a character, so we're like 3 or 4 druids in our party, and a rogue, and a fighter. So at least we have one good fighting person, and then everyone else is a druid. Makes for very fun adventuring. We almost died from crocodile attack last session, so we'll see tonight if we die from a rainstorm or something. Alright, so I played D&D and I finished my skein. This is a beautiful 88 meters of very soft wool from my neckline. It's mostly fin sheep and alpaca mixed together. I think there's still some of the Shetland in this one, but the two other bats are Finn and Shetland. So I'm not entirely sure there was still Shetland in this, but super soft. And if I mix it with everything else, this is everything I've spun up so far. My well, now it's probably close to 700, so we're getting there. We're missing about like probably 300 meters now, so it looks impressive, but it's bulky, so it's not that much meters. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna end the video for this week, because I still need to edit this, and the video is coming out tomorrow, like I said earlier. So dyeing will be probably in the next video, because I don't have time in the next few hours to spin up more bats and then edit. So I hope you understand. I'm pretty sure you understand. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this second part of the sweater, and I will see you next time when we hopefully actually dye the colors for the wool. We will. I'm pretty sure we will. I'll make sure we will. And also, I wanted to say, because we're nearing the end of September, next month is October, or better known as Socktober. I'm planning to spin up some yarn for a pair of socks and then knit the pair of socks. So if ever you want to spin along, knit along, I will make this a two-part video, I think, just so everyone has time to find their project and everything, and then spin up if you want to spin, or buy your yarn and then knit your pair of socks throughout Socktober. Yeah, if you want to participate, I'll create a hashtag in October in the first video. So if you want to post your pictures on Instagram, we'll have an hashtag for the channel for the Socktober challenge. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in October for Socktober, and I hope I will see you also in the next installment of spinning probably 8 pounds of wool for a sweater, a very heavy sweater that I can't wait to ski in. It's probably not gonna be that bad, because like with all the layers and like everything, and it's like, I don't know. While doing sport, 8 pounds shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. That's gonna be the final review this winter. Hopefully it's gonna be good and it's gonna be comfortable. So we'll see there, and I hope I will see you then. Bye bye.